The 7 names nominated for the Ballon d'Or represent the highest number of players from a single club on the latest list released by Fang Football. Of course, it's no surprise that Real Madrid is the team with this honor. However, the joy and honor have been short-lived, as Madridistas are now feeling anxious due to the continuous stream of negative updates about the squad during the international break. With an average schedule of a game every 3 days coming up, coach Carlo Ancelotti certainly has reasons to worry. According to the latest updates from Spanish media, Eder Militao is the latest addition to the injury list for Real Madrid. This central defender will have to leave the Brazil national team to return to the club for treatment. Previously, young talent Jacob Ramon of Los Blancos will also be sidelined for at least the next 2 weeks. As a result, the current injury list for the Santiago Bernabeu-based team has reached 9 names, including Eder Militao, Jude Bellingham, Eduardo Camavinga, Aurelien Tchouaméni, Dani Ceballos, Juan Martinez, David Alaba, and Jacob Ramon. The La Liga season has only just passed 4 rounds, and clearly, these are unfortunate losses for coach Ancelotti. To put it in perspective, we can look at this image. Real Madrid's midfield has lost 4 out of 7 registered midfielders for this season, leaving only 3 fit players in the central midfield system: Federico Valverde, Luka Modric, and Arda Güler. If Los Blancos were in a period of high form, things might be less pressured for Ancelotti. However, the issue is that the Royal Spanish club has not yet found its winning formula. 8 points from the first 4 rounds is not a terrible result, but being 4 points behind Barcelona is a significant problem for Real Madrid at the moment. If you need a sign of how injuries have caused frustration among Real Madrid fans, look at the headline of this Marca article: "Now it's Jacob's turn to get injured." However, Jacob Ramon is not a star who can have the same impact as someone like Tchouaméni, who could bring a lot to Los Blancos' lineup. Tchouaméni is an indispensable name for Real Madrid, as Ancelotti himself has shared about the club's midfield star. The role of the French midfielder has been even more highlighted since Toni Kroos officially retired, and Camavinga has been out since the beginning of the season due to injury before the UEFA Super Cup. Tchouaméni has been used throughout all 4 La Liga matches in the starting lineup, with only 1 game being missed against Real Mallorca. This shows how crucial Tchouaméni is in the Italian coach's lineup. The absence of the French midfielder during this period will force Los Blancos to face numerous problems. In the first 4 matches of the season, Tchouaméni and Valverde have been consistently in the starting lineup and have played crucial roles. However, while Valverde still has alternatives like Modric or Ceballos, there is no other name that can replace Tchouaméni's role in breaking up play and defense. With Eder Militao becoming the next player to face health issues, Los Blancos have lost a key defensive player and need to find another center-back to fill the gap. Notably, Tchouaméni, who has often been used as a backup center-back for Real Madrid recently, is now the injured player, exacerbating Ancelotti's defensive crisis. The injuries to Militao and Alaba could be seen as a major setback for the Italian coach's efforts to stabilize his lineup. Currently, the remaining fit players for Los Blancos in central midfield are Luka Modric, Valverde, and Arda Güler, but none of them have a defensive orientation. In defense, Antonio Rudiger is the only truly fit center-back, and no one can guarantee that this situation will remain the same after the international break. Injuries are significantly affecting Los Blancos' defensive system, but this does not mean that the attacking side of the Royal Club can bring comfort to the fans. The absence of Jude Bellingham will be both an opportunity and a challenge for other players like Vinicius and Mbappe. Particularly Rodrigo, the young Brazilian forward, has been facing many issues recently. Not playing in his preferred position and frequently yielding the spotlight to Mbappe and Vinicius seems to be making Rodrigo uncomfortable. However, Bellingham's absence also gives Rodrigo the chance to play in the attacking midfield role, right behind Vinicius and Mbappe. Although this may not be Rodrigo's favorite position, it provides an opportunity for him to prove his determination. Additionally, another issue that has arisen in recent days is the list of nominees for the Ballon d'Or 2024. Despite making a significant impact last season with 24 goals across all competitions, It is puzzling that Rodrigo did not make the 30-player shortlist for the most prestigious individual award in Europe. This could have a negative psychological impact on Rodrigo, and it will be challenging for the young star to put this out of his mind when the domestic season resumes. Although Ancelotti has been fortunate to have 5 fit forwards, integrating all these names into one lineup remains an unsolved problem. Finding a way for Vinicius and Mbappe to work together successfully while also maximizing their individual qualities is a difficult question. Nevertheless, with such a deep attacking lineup, the Italian coach is also feeling anxious as Los Blancos are set to return to La Liga action. The clash with Real Sociedad in the 5th round, followed by the opening match of the Champions League against Stuttgart, and then the game against Espanyol as Los Blancos return to domestic play. A week later, Real Madrid will face consecutive matches against Alaves and arch-rival Atletico Madrid, a team that defeated them in both encounters last season. The schedule of a game every 3 days in September could be seen as a major challenge in defending the Champions League and La Liga titles for the Royal Club. Therefore, if solutions are not found soon for the 9 current injury cases, Ancelotti's Real Madrid will undoubtedly face significant difficulties. A fact is that under President Florentino Perez, Real Madrid has never won La Liga in consecutive years, and this could be a factor making Madridistas more anxious than ever. Although the new season has only just begun with 4 rounds, with the honor and pride of the Royal Club at stake, Ancelotti understands that he cannot let the situation get out of control. We will see whether Los Blancos can prove their royal status in the coming time.